Strike of state employees in Europe, resignation of Spanish parliament, and failed trip of American to Bermudas by tube. More about international events watching our special story.
Nationwide strike in Germany. Workers of transport sphere, utility services, medical institutions and teachers of kindergartens did not walk out. Some passages in the railway stations are delayed. Hundreds of international and internal flights in the airports of Frankfurt, Munich, Düsseldorf and Köln are delayed too. People demand to increase their salaries on 6%. For now, minimal salary is 1,500 euros per month. In France, nationwide strike of railway workers takes place. Suburban trains do not work in the biggest cities. Some long-way passages are delayed. Specialized labor unions also refused from work. There are 3 of them. If the authorities not agree to accept demands, people will block the roads. Taxi drivers in Hungary are also trying to care about their incomes. The capital of the state, Budapest, drivers demand from authority to prohibit Uber, service of private transportations. At first, cars slowly moved through the center of the city, then they parked at the bridge across the Dunaj. Drivers are not satisfied that their competitors do not pay for licenses and drain away clients by low tariffs. Spanish parliament will be dissolved. And is only in 6 months after elections. MPs will go to resignations already on 3rd of May, when the order will be signed by King of the Spain, Philip VI. Then the date of new elections will be appointed. It was decided by King after the meeting with leaders of parties. During 6 months, political forces had not created the coalition. Also, it was impossible to select the prime minister. Parliament elections in Spain happened in December 2015. Then People Party headed by Mariano Rajoy won. But it did not get the absolute majority in the parliament. Had not reached the goal. Coast Guard of US had brought the man in tube back to dry land. With the help of Weil, he tried to get the Bermudas to overcome near 5,000 kilometers by water. He had drinking water, chocolates, navigator and mobile phone. But military forces called his travel as dangerous and intercepted the traveler. The man wanted to get the money for ill children as a result of his action. And even after the failed try, he promised to continue it. The man tried to reach Bermudas in this way not for the first time. Previous year, this trip was interrupted by Coast Guard, but then he went off the course and called for help by himself. Not published video of Beatles band was shown in Australia. It lied for 51 years, and now it is passed to the State Archive. The author of the video is dancer and makeup artist Dawn Swain. That time she worked in Manchester and she found musicians at the TV Centre. They were preparing for the show and putting on makeup. The video was passed to the archive by her daughter